Bet. Finally one go live. There's a little delay on that motherfucker. I was scared, just like I was scared for these motherfucking Eagles. But we gonna get straight to it. We gonna get straight to it. We here at the 5 minute drill. Got my man D in the building, T in the building. How y'all feeling?
Hey, like I said before, y'all had me scared. Y'all got off to a super hot start, so I turned to another game. I checked the score from the iPad, and I see y'all only up six. I'm like, nah, let me turn to the game. I'm like, man, like what's happening? But I noticed this year y'all been playing down to y'all competition, so y'all need to figure that out soon because it's about to be that playoff stretch, and y'all gonna have to like play some tough teams, some tough games. So if y'all keep playing down to y'all competition like that, it's I don't think it's gonna go too well for y'all. But other than that, y'all got like the perfectly structured team. Oh yeah, AJ got hurt too. Uh, but when he healthy, y'all roster is as good as anybody. So y'all always gonna have a chance in my book. But like I said, that issue of playing down to y'all competition is it needs to be made bigger than what it is. Cause yeah, y'all gonna have to get on that. But yeah, that's all I
You
got
know
as
who
far as that.
you know who playing down to the competition? Nick motherfucking Sirianni. He cost us 9 points in this motherfucking game when it shouldn't even been this close. Gave up what? Went for two fourth downs in field goal range. Got stuffed. That's six. The nigga went for three 2 point conversions. Missed
Yeah, he
all of
did.
them. Could have had three extra points. That's nine. So when we was going up 16-0, I was already saying him and Kellen Moore on the sideline, John like starting to tee up, beating on their chest, like John like trying to flex on the Jaguars, trying to do a little bit too much. And also too, that fumble that they called on Saquon that really brought the game closer. He ain't even fumble for real. He was down. They just like cheated us off that. But I don't like how you started it off negative, Tevin. That ain't how I was gonna start off the motherfucking
Hey
drill.
man, I'm just
Saquon,
speaking the real.
Saquon C. Green, he think he in a motherfucking matrix. The backwards hurdle?
Yeah, that was
Who you think
crazy
he
right
is,
there.
bruh? Oh, you think he one of the best in the league? I got you. I got you. So what? 200 plus total yards on the day. The wheel route down the sideline. Jalen Hurts had a couple little shaky moments, but overall, I was fucking with his game, especially at the end when we needed it. That throw to Devontae Smith down the rail, 3rd and 22. That motherfucker could only be in one spot, and he had about no, you got to see the play. My man got the one hand. It wasn't as pretty as Gerd, but he got the one hand, got the drag with it. Come on now. AJ, as far as AJ watching the game, I didn't even see where he got hurt. So I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying, he might have just bumped knees or somebody, some slight type shit. Everybody know the knee on the opposite side of the hamstring. So you don't want to fuck that up. He just missed 4 games off the hamstring. But yeah, if Nick Sirianni don't fuck it up, we back.
That's that's all it is right there.
It was a good win by the Philadelphia Eagles. Ain't no slouch. I don't look at Jacksonville as a slouch because they in our division. But they got some good players over there. Trevon Walker, Trevor Lawrence. He fighting over there. He fighting for his life, but he's still a good quarterback. So it's always gonna be a battle at the end. But the Eagles, on the other hand, like you brought up, man, Saquon when he did that fucking that I don't even know what the fuck to call it. The hurdle behind the back shit that up in the
And
air. Look down at the nigga while he going like the shit was crazy. The shit was crazy. So that was a nice little highlight there. But over and all, it was a football type of game, a little rugged here and there, and then got pulled off at the end. Shout out to the Eagles, man. I mean, it's W's a W, so I don't got too much. I don't got too much.
yeah, I mean, overall, the defense is picking up. I like what the defense looking like. Secondary looking better. I like our rookie cornerbacks, Quinyon and Cooper DeJean. Quinyon, he more like solid type. He might be on some AJ Terrell type shit with good corner, maybe not with interceptions. Cooper DeJean, he just like making plays. That's the nickel cornerback now. He official. I'm rocking with Cuz, the second round pick. And yeah, the Kobe Dean interception. We just got young players all over the field where it's like we draft so well. Like when shit pop, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what the rest of it. We got the Cowboys next week. I ain't gonna speak too much on them. I'm gonna go next game. Commanders, number one in the NFC East, 27-22 over the Giants. What y'all think?
To me, I feel like it went as expected. I know a lot of people was looking for it to be a blowout, but to me, you can never do that with the divisional games because your divisional teams know you more than anybody else. So it's always going to be a close game with them, like no matter what. And that's exactly what this game was. But Jaden Daniels continuing to do what he do best, perform well under pressure, poise in the pocket, making the right decisions. Yeah, Commanders, excuse me, looking like they really gonna be a threat this year. Them in the Lions, of course, but yeah, right now we talking about the Commanders. Yeah, they did what they were supposed to do against the Giants. The Giants need a lot of help in my book, because other than Malik Neighbors, I mean, Wan'Dale Robinson, cool. I know the backup running back, he been stepping up. What's his name? Tyrone Tracy. He been looking all right. I mean, they got some cool pieces, but they ain't got nobody that a defensive coordinator got a scheme for, other than Neighbors, and that's going to ultimately be their weakness. They're not going to turn it around until they, get some help over there. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, they ain't got enough. They ain't got enough. So there's no way, no possibility the New York Giants should win this type of game. And they did. They did. I saw Jaden Daniels out there having a connection with Scary Terry out on the outside. That's looking a little, promising right there. The two backs in the backfield, Austin Eckler was doing this thing. Robinson was getting his yards. So offense, they was looking good. Defense stepped up. So, hey, man, Commanders, keep on commanding. Keep on pushing. Keep on doing y'all thing, man.
Yeah, nah, they was doing their thing. It wasn't Brian Robinson out there today though. They had they fourth
Oh, the
string running back.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, bro was running. He looked like
Yeah.
Robinson a little bit though. Why you gonna hold you? Cause was running hard. We got about 5
Yeah.
carries. I think it was 11 curries out there. It was one play or one sequence like right before the half when I had just walked in the crib type shit, and they was up 7. It's like a third and long. I'm like, all right, what they gonna do? He throw the short jump to De'Ami Brown. He made a crazy play to get them in range. He got like in a red zone type shit. And I'm thinking, all right, 10 seconds left. You gotta get the ball out quick as a quarterback because you want 2 shots at it. You don't know if the first one gonna hit, so you might end up kicking the field goal. Woo woo. Not only do Jay take that joke and get it out quick, touchdown, Dr. Terry, bruh. Terry gave him the main little in and out little fake zone at the line of scrimmage, mixed him up, got him off, gave him enough room, dotted. I'm like, God damn. Cause Sharp, like it be certain things that you look for out of a quarter. Like, do he understand the situation? Is he, you know what I'm saying, aware of everything that's going on? Boom. Do he got the talent? Do he got the skill? Boom. He do hold the ball a little bit too long sometimes. Couple shots on them ribs you don't want for real. But at the end of the day, as long as the Commanders don't let Daniel Jones run over 2 people and get in the fucking end zone, they be all right. But all that note though, I gotta give credit to the defense because they've been stepping up these last 3-4 weeks. We started off the season cooking them. So I mean, at this point, I gotta say they're a good defense. You don't gotta be a top flight defense for to play good, to play real good in the stretch. All that should be about effort, you know what I'm saying? Communication and shit like that. So yeah. Yeah, I got a trip to Philly coming up too. I got a lot of things to say to these NFC East fans coming up soon. But did y'all want to wrap that topic up, or y'all ready for the next game?
Yeah, we go ahead to the next one.
You sure, Tevin? Because the Ravens beat the Broncos 41-10.
Oh man, I mean, I was kind of expecting a outcome like that, but not that big of a fucking blowout. 42-10. Like the Broncos been playing good, like higher than expected. I ain't gonna lie. But I feel like the Ravens was just like overwhelming for them. Like the wins that the Broncos had, those was against like some decent teams. They haven't ran into like a powerhouse like Baltimore yet. And today was they first running with a powerhouse, and shit. That was the outcome. But shit, I mean, Bo Nix was looking pretty good. Like I mean, he had that one pick, but he did have that touchdown catch from Sutton. So I mean, same issue as the Giants. They need more weapons. If they had more weapons, they'd be able to, do more offense. But they just working with what they got right now. Um, but yeah, that game was as expected, other than the point difference.
Flowers look like a goddamn elite wide receiver out that joint. That's an inside joke right there. But you saw that one play when he caught it in the middle, made Cuz stop, went fake on the inside, then cut it out to the outside. I'm like, God damn, he cooking these motherfuckers. This was in the first half. All in the first half. So it was that shit. But I give it to you on the Bo Nix side. I did see Bo Nix out there flinging that joint. I ain't saying he one of the best quarterbacks, but the way that joint come off that wrist, them joints be looking a little, looking pretty. He got some pretty,
Yeah, it got potential.
I ain't trying to go that far, but yeah, he be throwing that joint. But yeah, this is much expected. Derrick Henry just running over people. Lamar Jackson doing what he doing, giving to Zay Flowers. Defense stepped up this week, only allowing 10 points. So, if they keep that trend going, they might, we might be talking about Detroit and Baltimore being the top two teams.
We might be. We might be. The Ravens though. The Ravens now they cashed in like they were supposed to today. They did what they were supposed to, like y'all said. Derrick Henry, Lamar was sharp too. Lamar was sharp early. He was y'all like dotting y'all. Thing with the Ravens, I feel like I ain't gonna say what you said about the Eagles, T, but I feel like that about them in a way. Cause you be smoking teams on certain weeks, but then you let Jameis do that to you last week. You gonna
That
have
was a divisional though.
you say what?
That was a divisional game for them.
The Raiders ain't in their division.
Oh, you said the Raiders.
No, I'm piling on. This ain't no 1 week thing for the Ravens. That's why I'm like, cool, y'all blew about this week. Is y'all gonna stay sharp? No.
I mean, shit. To me, I always feel like the Ravens be overhyped. They just figured out a way to master the regular season, in my opinion. Like, we're gonna see their true colors come playoff time. But yeah, Lamar could do whatever he want in the regular season. He could win 5 MVPs, but until he win that big one, it don't matter.
They definitely got a better squad this year with Derrick Henry.
But is they gonna run the ball in the playoffs this time? That remains to be seen.
That's a fact. We're gonna see how Baltimore come together. D was saying the Lions might be meeting them in the Super Bowl though. We get to that game. Lions beat the Packers 24-14, which I think.
So the Lions looking like the Lions, like they've been all season, just dominating, just not allowing too many points, being versatile on offense, being able to run well and pass well. Golf continuing to be efficient, and the defense being able to hold it down even with the loss of Hutchinson. Like, it's crazy. They a shoe in for the bowl to
I
me.
damn near forgot about Hutchinson, but I don't like that
Yeah,
last. I don't like that last part. Go ahead, my fault.
I mean, you don't think they're a shoe in for the bowl right now? Like who
But
else?
lock like ain't nobody else got a shot. Nah, y'all doing too much with that. Jared Goff with his little completion percentage and all that, with him throwing for $150. It's cool. It's cool.
But they just got so many weapons though, like Montgomery, Gibbs, Amon Ra. They got Laporta, even the backup tight end. Then Jameis Williams come back from suspension next week. Like it's like how you stop that. Then they O line is like top three, so they can they can do whatever. Like there's no stopping that. Unless you can keep pace with that offensively, it's no stopping it.
I don't think they offense that elite though, for real, for real. They run the ball. They do their little short routes. Amon-Ra St. Brown get his little yards after the catch. They got a good offensive coordinator. I give you that. Ben Johnson, he just like be drawing that shit up, but that don't scare me if the Eagles got to go to Detroit. We get them up out of there.
Yeah, I played them this year.
Good advantage for them.
Yeah, I played them this year.
I hope so. And we only one game back anyway. Like people talk, like you said that like they undefeated and
Nah, I'm talking about roster wise.
Okay.
I know y'all right there in the thick of it, but I'm just saying like as far as the roster, I mean y'all roster is good too, but I don't think y'all defense is as consistent, I should say, as the Lions defense is. And then Sirianni can, he loses weight sometimes. That's not happening with Ben Johnson over there. Like they offense is
Yeah,
clicking.
Dan Campbell be doing the same dumb fourth down shit.
I mean, that's him as far as like them converting on fourth down, but when it come to scoring points, like Detroit got that shit. Like they can score points like at will.
I give him that. I still want to see it. I still want to see it for the rest of the year. I still want to see him in the playoffs for real, for real. What you think, D?
No, man, Detroit. I keep talking about this duo running backs, you know what I'm saying? David Montgomery, Jamal Gibbs, Jared Goff still being that high level game management quarterback for them. St. Brown over there doing a little crazy ass silly touchdown joint, having fun, coming in with Green Bay suck with the t-shirt and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bring a little fun into it. So they want the smoke. They showing you that they want the smoke and they living up to the expectations. So shout out to Dan Campbell keeping that team ready each and every week, even though they got a couple of losses. But they looking good, man.
Oh shit! Stafford just dotted them for the game. My fault. I seen that shit in the corner. He hit Tutu Atwell, got Seattle up out of there. My fault. But yeah, that was a good way to wrap up the Lions. We're gonna see how they do for the rest of the year. I don't know if the Cowboy fans want to see the rest of the year though. Falcons got them 27-21. And it's time to pack it up, Dallas. It's time to pack it up. Y'all had that lucky touchdown in the first half at the end, jump tipped all over the place, running back laying on the ground. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Then y'all came back on the first possession of the second half. They was only down 14-10. They want to go a fake punt. Had a punter try to throw the joint out, thinking they're gonna get lucky again. No, sir. Ended up giving them 21-10 lead. They just like walked them out from there for real. And I was thinking when I was watching that, I'm like, damn, that gonna have to try to come back against a defense where they best part is they secondary for real. So you throwing at Terrell, you throwing at Bates and Simmons trying to get down the field. It's gonna be tough. Come to find out he get hurt, come up out the game. I don't never wish for nobody to get hurt. Cooper Rush came in. All I'm gonna say is they the goddamn same. If you look at their stats, they both threw about 12 or 25, about 125 and a touchdown. So go ahead, Cowboy fans. All y'all that was mad at Dak, all y'all that was mad at his contract and all that was aiming for Cooper Rush to stay in when he was 5-0 a couple years ago. Come on out. Come through. Especially when the Eagles come to town. That's what we want to see. He ain't ready. Oh, Falcons. We'll see y'all later. Saquon dropped that shit. Y'all lucky. We should have beat y'all on Monday night. Yeah, I got smoke for all these teams. Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, as far as the Cowboys, they cooked. Like they need to pack it up. Like when they own quarterback, it was a little clip I saw on the gram. They caught a snap Dak saying to whoever was standing next to him, saying we really some ass or something along those lines. Like, damn, your own starting quarterback saying that, like, yeah, it's a wrap. And it's like Jerry Jones is not answering no questions as far as the roster. Like he keep either getting mad or like brushing it off. Like he really don't think he the problem, but he is because that roster is not. It's not it. CeeDee Lamb is the only person on that roster that's a difference maker. Nobody else is getting open. The run game non-existent. The defense got too many injuries to overcome. They not looking good at all. So, and I don't see them bringing in no help before the deadline, which is what on Tuesday. I don't see that happening. Atlanta, I don't know. I feel like Atlanta is like a middle of the pack team. I feel like they could be bad at times and they can be good at times, but this was just a good matchup for them against a struggling Cowboys team. So they just took advantage, basically. I don't see Atlanta doing too much. Kirk Cousins look good in Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie, but I just don't think they gonna be one of those teams come playoff time. That's gonna be a factor.
Seven don't believe in nobody but the Lions.
Nah, I got a couple teams.
What you got, D?
Uh, Cowboys some shit. Always was some shit. Will continue to be some shit as long as Jerry Jones is there. I mean, like you said, he ain't talking about the roster because he don't want to put it together. He know that this roster is fluke. He ain't go out like Stephen A keeps preaching. He ain't go out get Derrick Henry. He ain't go out get none of these running backs that was out in the free agency. Josh Jacobs and Aaron Jones. It was a couple of them motherfuckers out there. He ain't do nothing. He believed in this team that they had with just Dak Prescott as your quarterback and CeeDee Lamb as your wide receiver and ran with it. And this the outcome you come with. No Michael Parsons. They had Carson or whatever his name. He was out there, doing the best he could, but it wasn't enough, man. And Trayvon Diggs, we got to start talking about it. You got cooked. You got cooked in that end zone touchdown. Got to start. I know y'all love him out there, but y'all got to start talking about it. I'm just saying.
Well, that one reporter ain't gonna say shit about him because that talked about his shit from the San Fran game. He goes, shh. But
Hey,
even though I know they got a lot of talent out Atlanta with what I'm saying, Drake London, Kyle Pitts with the youngins and all that, but Kirk Cousins number one receiver, Darnell Mooney. He trusts him the most. Every game I watch of Atlanta, he throwing to him the most, bro. Like key plays down the field because what I'm saying, got a little bit more speed, get a little bit more separation type shit. He looking for Darnell, so yeah, defenses gotta watch out for that. So and last topic, Sunday night football game. We gotta get the Colts fan back in the building. Colts in Minnesota.
Yeah, I wanted to catch him when he tried to talk about Bo Nix. I was gonna get on Ant Richardson real quick. I hope he jumped back in here. But yeah, I think the Colts gonna be a lot better with Joe Flacco back there. But I think it might even be an upset because I know a lot of people expecting the Vikings to bounce back after losing them two straight. But Flacco ain't no bum, so he definitely gonna keep the Colts in it. If not, upset them. I guess, like I mentioned. Uh, but then again, Minnesota do got Hawkinson. making his season debut, which opened up the whole offense. It's like they getting healthier and healthier by the week. But we also got to see how that O line hold up with that left tackle being gone. So I know they had traded for one early in the week too, so that's another thing to keep a lookout for. But I think it's going to be a good game overall. If I had to pick a score, I would say it's going to be like a 3 point game, 3 point difference by then. I'm going to go like 28-25 Vikings. There you go, right there.
Okay. You D.
My bad. I missed everything y'all said, but tonight we going there with Joe Falco. Even though I believe in Anthony Richardson, I believe Joe Falco could do the job. I understand what the Vikings got over there, and I do understand that Justin Jefferson can have a 200-yard game on the type of defense that we have. So I am a little nervous. I am a little nick. And they still got Aaron Jones in the backfield as a running back who could still give you 100 yards. So we can't loaf on that. Is it Aaron Jones? No. He left. Who went to the Vikings? It was not Josh Jacobs.
Aaron Jones.
Yeah, he on the Vikings.
Yeah, he on the Vikings now. Yeah, he left on the Packers, went to the Vikings. Got you. But all right, so I believe he could give you 100 yards on us. Gus Bradley, I don't like to put this pressure because I ain't been putting no pressure on this man all season. But I feel as though this is the game for you to step up, man. And if you don't step up with us having this old fucking quarterback at the helm for this week, what the fuck are we doing? If we ain't trying to win games, why the fuck we got Joe Flacco out there? So Gus Bradley ain't showed me that he been trying to win games this year. So for some reason, we think we still got a chance to pull through this season with Joe Falco. I thought we was trying to let this young man get out there so he get the reps to, you know what I'm saying, so he could become what he need to become sooner than later. But, you know, I don't even know who this fall on, SS or the man upstairs. I forgot his name right now because I'm a little pissed off. But we
Chris
do got the
Ballard.
talent around him, so we is going to make it a good game. So I got Indianapolis at the end of the day. I will always pick Indianapolis 28-27.
I don't like how you said at the end, bro. You said you always gonna pick Indianapolis. Dang. I wanted to pick y'all for real, but I'm gonna go with Tevin on this one. I'm gonna say Vikings close. I did take y'all with the +6 though on the spread, so I definitely got this Jones being a close game. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's gonna come down to that defense. It's gonna come down to that motherfucking defense. Can they stop the Vikings in their offense? I know Sam Darnold had an off game last week. He's gonna be trying to get back on track. I still don't fully believe in it. I still don't. Maybe Latu make a play or something. Kenny Moore back. Is Kenny Moore playing? D ain't paying attention. Y'all gonna
Yeah, I
lose.
don't even know. He probably don't even know.
27, 24. I need the over too, so yeah. I take the 51. Anybody want to wrap this one up?
Got anything to
Nah, I'm good.
Anything from the day? I'm trying to think. What did we? Oh, I mean the Buffalo Miami game was good earlier. Tua came back, he looked sharp. Cuz hit the 61-yarder to finish it off. But it was a helmet to helmet hit at the end of that game that they called, but they threw the flag on it. In the Lions game, Brian Branch did a helmet to helmet hit, threw him out like it was college. I was surprised at that. Y'all see somebody get
Yeah. And Puka got thrown out too for throwing a punch.
He did though. Did. Facts.
I can't remember somebody getting thrown out for doing helmet to helmet though. Oh, wait. Wasn't it, he did it 2 times in one game. I forgot the boy name. God dog it. Shit, we talked about it. But yeah, it was a couple of seasons ago, man.
Okay, I think it was cuz from Denver. Matter of fact, I forgot who it was though. But yeah, we know how it's still going right now. It's gonna be the end of the show. Low.